Bulbasaur.
How long is this going to take?
Bulbasaur. Right. That's better. Welcome to Sniper's Rest, the last best rest stop in the here and there. I am Sniper Shadow, though most folks just call me Snipes, and Sniper's Rest is simply a place for you to stop and relax between where you're coming from and where you're going. We're a big-time variety channel here, and we love to explore all types of games. So feel free to take a rest with us before continuing your journey out there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me catch up on chat while I was doing the things.
Yes, please.
Oh my goodness, thank you for the resubscribe, Mitch.
Welcome to Mythology, the best last cult. My name is Mitch. I don't remember the rest.
And, as you can see, I have fixed up my TTS, and now the narrator is our friendly neighborhood narrator. So, that's cool. Right. Congratulations on first, Mitch. Queen, you didn't snatch it out from under him today. Mitch has cared for Bulbasaur. Oh, you played in the rain. Oh, that's nice. You've cared for him 11 times. Palpool Pops. I don't know what universe those are from. I've forgotten. And you got a Nuka Shine. Please be careful with the Nuka Shine because you wake up in places you are not supposed to be. Trust. You delve into the bargain bin and you receive an Attuna ring. Grants an additional attunement slot. Also requires attunement. Queen. You got a Fashionat donut. Those are rare, only available once a year, for a week. You also received a Higashi's tea. Don't remember what universe that's from either, but that's okay. Your Sandersie will arrive in 42,436 business days, probably. I'm not late, you are. Don't worry, I was late by 2 minutes as well, and Mitch made it very clear at the beginning of stream. I had to give Kitty pats because she's sick this morning. Oh, poor Kitty. We hate that. I was acquiring coffee when you asked how long it was going to take, and I said, as long as it takes me to make this coffee, but I was muted, so you couldn't hear me. Oh, Sassy took Bulbasaur to the river for a swim, and Bulbasaur's bulb is now extra green from absorbing the water. She's okay, probably just overate. Okay, well, hopefully she's alright. Mitch, I have no PC at the moment. At all. What happened? Trip has your PC. Well, tell Trip to give your PC back. Trip, where are you? Trip. Give her PC back. This is unacceptable. He's thieving things. This is not cool. Is your TTS David Attenborough? It is. Well, tell him to hurry up. Because it's not cool. Also, you may have inspired me to get also a new PC case. So I also have a new one, which I I didn't do anything. My partner did all of it. I just sat there and watched because I'm terrible. But I did do all of the other things. You hate my PC. No function. It has all of the functions. It's a massive case with all of this like space for cooling, and you're telling me it's got no it's a little bit of fashion and it's a little bit of function. No function. He's yelling at me. Sassy, explain to him the concept. He's not getting it. If it makes anyone feel better, I do not have a new case. Is the one from Mitch's stream the other day? It's not. I found a new one. Which... Hang on, there's a piece of hair right next to my nose. Okay, there. Wow, that was like really annoying. No, I can show you. Hang on. Let us move to a new screen. I'm going to use my touch screen because I can. I don't have a window on this section. What am I doing? Hang on, let me just copy this over to here. And theoretically then paste. So I'll put that. Hang on, things are happening, I promise. It needs to go in front of that. And then, well, can we see the size of it? Well, that's not helpful, is it? Where's my main screen? Things are happening. It's this one. There! Now you can see my monitor, but we'll make it a bit smaller so it's not all up in the way here. Let me make it a bit smaller. Well, I suppose that'll do. There you go. This music be on point. This is some synthwave, retrowave stuff. I was like, I'm in the mood. Let me see here. Right. Go away for a second while I find the picture. Patiently waiting. It's okay, Snipes. I already told them the case because I know things. You do know things. This is true. Going away while you find the picture. No, not you. Not you, Queen. Come back. Oh, hold on. Apparently I've had a lot of conversation since then. Right. I found it. Here it is. Are you ready? Ta-da! This is the new PC case. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? And you know the best part? That screen on the front, it's a touch screen. And so now I can see... Is it the... Yes. Yes, that is the right case. You are correct. It's a touch screen on the front. So it shows me all of my... Well, it shows me the time and the date and what the weather is. It also shows me... my stats in my computer and a little video of Bulbasaur. And then on the next page, it has a fish swimming around. It also has what music is playing, and I can pause it and play it from the screen. See? And then I can also change my scenes from the same screen. And I can see the chat also. So yes, it's very cool. It's a very cool thing. So we'll pop that back there. Goodbye, case. See you. So yes. It's got all the fashion and all the function. All at once. And now it is time for trivia. See, look, all the fashion. This is incorrect. Right, what are we up to? We're here. Oh, I have no idea what the answer to that question is. Right. Trivia. No, it's not a multiple choice, Mitch. So C is not the answer. Good try, though. Okay. Anyway, Trip, you must give Sassy back the case, because we must see Sassy play the games. That didn't come out right. Words are hard. CD's nuts. Got him. Okay. Who created a tennis game called Chase on his brown box years before the release of Pong? I have no idea. I have no idea. Does any of you know? Because I don't. Never even heard of that. Brian, Neil, I have no clue. It isn't Brian. And it isn't Neil. And it isn't I have no clue. Also, David, no.
Need anything from the market?
Goofy? Really? Right now? Okay, well, we're in the middle of trivia, buddy. We're going to market. Goofy's gone to market, which means it's time for ads. Ads are a mandatory part of streaming for affiliates and partners on Twitch. We have to run ads minimum every hour, but don't worry, fam. We hate ads as much as you do, so the gameplay is paused until the ads are over so you don't miss anything. So take this opportunity to get up, stretch, feed and water your flesh prison. Whatever self-care you need, if you're sticking around, we'll see you shortly. Is it a person name or a company name? It is a person name. It is the same name of a popular children's movie character who wrecks things. If that helps anyone at all. I doubt it will because I'm the only parent here. Ralph! Oh, you got it. His name is Ralph, yes. It's Ralph Bear. So no points this week because no one knew, but that's okay. I didn't either. So we're not as geeky as we think, folks. But once Goofy comes back... Wreck-It Ralph, I know things. You do. Once Goofy comes back from the market, we'll get onto the video games. Good movie. Yes, excellent movie. I very much enjoy Wreck-It Ralph. I didn't feel like the second one was as good as the first one, but then that seems to be a recurring theme with sequels, doesn't it? Second movie was shit. Most kids' movies, like... I'm trying to think of a good second movie. Matrix Reloaded is better than the original Matrix. Really? That's an unpopular opinion. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I mean, I've seen the Matrix movies multiple times, but I haven't seen them recently. So my memory is not where I feel it should be to be able to make a judgment call on that. The only movies I feel held up across the board...
Look at all the great stuff I got!
Goofy's back from market, which means you're back from ads. Welcome back. We missed you. Reloaded is the courtyard fight with the Thousand Smiths versus Neo. Yeah, I remember that. I think the only movie, in my opinion, that held up across sequels was John Wick. Like, I didn't feel like any of those films were bad. Like, they were all good. My Switch just updated. The original? Or do you have a 2? I can't remember if you've bought a 2. I don't think you have. There is a new Jurassic Park movie. It's called Fallen? Or something? Because they're bringing out a new Evolution game. In October. So it's Jurassic World Evolution 3. So... once I transfer Wandering Village to stream, I will be picking those up and playing those as a silent session. But we've got to wait for Wandering Village to come out on 1.0 first. Bestie is excited for the new Jurassic movie. I didn't mind the Jurassic movie, like the Jurassic World movies. The bird in the heels in the first one was a bit annoying. I can't remember her name. And I like the premise of them splicing the genes for the dinosaurs to make like psycho dinosaurs. I thought that was pretty cool. They're exceedingly hard to take care of in evolution though. But again, like the first Jurassic Park movie was the best Jurassic Park movie in my opinion. I have OG Animal Crossing Switch. Oh dang! That's cool. I remember things happening, but not the movie they happened in. Yeah, I remember parts of movies, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's from this one, and it's like, no, you're wrong. It's not from that one at all. And I'm like, oh, it's the same with video games. So now we have a new screen, an updated live wallpaper from the Twisty Bridges. Where is the video game? Here it is. Know what else is hard to take care of? Me. I'm not going to deny that. Time to play some Mario Party Superstars while I watch stream. Heck yeah. My kiddo has been on that Mario Kart world. Like hardcore. This kid's unlocked like all of the things. She's like, yeah, I'm doing races now. Like, you know, before I was just in the free roam and now I'm like totally doing races and stuff. And I was like, alright, bet. That's pretty cool. So yeah, she's been having a good time with it. Have they unlocked mirror mode yet? No, you didn't break Snipes. I muted to ask Small if she had unlocked mirror mode. She has not. What were we doing? I've forgotten. Okay, we were making things and doing stuff. Cool. I still don't know what we were doing. That's okay though. Alright, we need a computer chip, a wiring kit, and a battery. Alright, what have we got? We were crying. I'm sorry. She's like, why are you asking? I'm like, because people asked me. I was seeing. Okay, so we've got the bits and bobs for that. So now we can make a habitat tool. Very good, very good.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank. With the Builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials.
Is there music play? Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the music off. My bad.
Without a base.
There we go.
No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
Okay, well, she told us about things and stuff. So we can undo that. Good catch, I zoned that out. Me too. I do that. Because I normally play games with music on. So I tend to zone the music out if it's like not music with words anyway. Okay, so do we know how to make enameled glass yet? Because last time it was... Okay, so we need diamonds, lead, and glass. Alright, do we have any of that? We do not. Okay. So, plan. I don't have one. Grav trap. Do we have food? We do. Do we have water? We do. Right. So, depth module. We'll get to that, I guess. Let's go to Delta Station. I remember that was my plan from last time. I was like, damn, gameplay and hits. When we find the music and the jukebox, we'll be playing some hits. Where's Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Echo? Oh, I don't know. Ask the people from Battlefield. Also a bit framey, is it? Why does it always get framey when it's like saying that my bitrate is excellent? Normally when it's unstable it's like fine. And then the second it's like, hey, it's excellent. Oh, hey man, let's not say we did, hey? It freaks out. It's weird. Okay. It is continuing to be framey, isn't it? Okay, hang on. See here. We capped it. Graphics. Oh, terrain changes require it. Well, what if I don't wanna? Okay. I turned it down to medium, so let's see if that helps. Hopefully that will help. If it doesn't, we may have to restart the game. Right, where was that station I was going to? Here. What stats are we sitting on here? Why is my CPU sitting at 100%? That's why it's getting framey. What the hell? Why are you at 100%, brother? You're not doing anything. Okay, well, we found the beacon. Something is consuming the CPU. Something is consuming the CPU. Okay. It's me, I am consuming them. Alright, one sec, guys. We're gonna have a look here. Give me a minute and I will figure out what's happening. A 6, that's not bad. Don't have to make weird computer noises at me, it's fine. What is eating this? Oh my goodness. Okay, we know that video game takes up some time and energy, but not everything does. My goodness. Mitch rolled a 5. Queen, you beat him. Oh, I know what it is. 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 I think that should be what it is. Let me check. My modifier is +3, so technically I rolled an 8. Is that what was eating all of the shit here? I believe that was what was eating everything. Alright, that should have fixed it, I think. Let's try that again. See, 100% function always wins. No, because if it was 100% function, I would have been able to do those two things at the same time. No, that's because my CPU is a bit, it's getting on in years now. So he's a little old. Alright, music, shush. That's got nothing to do with the, Alright, we're back here again because, well, I didn't save it. It's fine though.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank. With the Builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
I'm telling the world this. Mel pushed me into that hold. I don't care what the video shows. It's been edited. This is a lie. This is a lie, and it's also damnation, because Mitch walked backwards into that hole. I saw it with my own two eyeballs. Okay. You were not pushed. This is a lie. Alright. CPU is fine now. Well, it's fine-er. It's still working its little butt off, but it's fine-er. You're right, I wasn't pushed, I was shoved. Also incorrect, I was standing on the stairs. For context, we were playing Repo on Saturday night. Mel had a radioactive plate that she did not want to smash. I was on the stairs carrying a, I don't know, a ring or an ocarina or something. I was walking down the stairs after her. Mitch came in to where the cart was and placed something into the cart. There's also a big hole in the floor, in the center of the floor. And Mel politely asked Mitch to remove himself from the way so that she may put her radioactive, very breakable plate inside the cart. So Mitch did the polite thing and he stepped out of the way. And I yelled, "Mitch, no, the..." And by the time I had said that, he had fallen into the hole and thus perished. And then we spent 20 minutes laughing hysterically at him. I fell into the hole trying to save Mel. You did. Mel fell into a different hole at a later stage in the game. And Queen's like, "Don't worry, help is on the way, dear." Ah! And then we had to try and get both of them out of the same hole. It was very funny. Oh dear. What's this? Pick up a cylindrical flask. It looks a lot smoother. Yes, that may be also because I restarted the game and the graphics changed as well, so both of those things will help, I imagine.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Hi, Maida. Is the pool... It's not poisonous. It's warm. Okay. I was like, is this a pool of acid? Is it safe to stand in? Let's find out. We can scan all the things and the stuff now. Pick up snow. Why would I need to be... It's a thermal lily. Yes, so there will be a clip of this at a future date. Of Mitch going into the hole. Because it was hysterical. And then, like, me trying to catch his head while it was bouncing around was even funnier. Because he kept bouncing in and out of the hole that he fell into. Just know it has been edited. I was shoved. This is incorrect. Mitch is trying to palm off his clumsiness. Second, we all left Cole message. Mel messages me just saying idiot. But why were you an idiot? Penguins! Penguin friends! Penguins! Hello! I have no idea. Ah, I see. Oh, I'll have that. And also that. Useful. Thank you. I mean, to be fair, Mel doesn't really need a reason to call you an idiot. Mel just enjoys calling you an idiot. Snipes is stepping into the pee pool. It is not a pee pool. It's a pool full of warmth, which is not pee. I need a light. What do you mean there's no light in my light? This is unacceptable. I should be able to grab those things off the wall, yet I can't. It's more penguins. Hello, penguins. Hello, penguins. I should be able to grab that off the wall, right? Hello? Oh. Okay. Why can I not grab the sulfur off the wall? It's very clearly right there. Pee is warm. You are icky. Hello. Ooh, shiny. For me? Thank you. That's new. Never seen signal lost before. I imagine because Maida's put like a... Didn't Maida put like a... What's a shrub nut? Oh, for me? Cool. Can I eat it? I can! Okay. We found food. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I imagine it's because Maida has put a tracker, like a blocker thing, on the tower, because she asks you to turn it off. From memory of your playthrough, she asks you to turn it off, so I imagine she's put like a blocker or something so that Altera can't find her. Okay, you are icky. You could have just said you're a man. It means the same thing. It is a valid point. Boys can be icky. Ooh. Also, pretty. When we get back, I'm going to need to make a hab. So that we can charge batteries and things. Because I don't want to have to make 1,000,000 batteries. Food! But 1,000,000 batteries is a flex of resources. While it is a flex of resources, it's also a pain in the ass. Oh, shit!
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Bye, Maida.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
Thank you.
It would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That would be, I think her name's... Is it Meredith? Meredith Maida? Mercenary for the Dagazi, whatever you want to call it. I pronounce it wrong. That crashed here originally. Whoa, I need that. I know her last name's Maida, so I usually just refer to her as that. Either way, she's a cranky old bird. Maggie. The old Maggie. Delta Station. Sky rays. We're gonna have the same issue. Shit. Build a fragment. Where did they go? Multi-purpose room. This is going to take a millennia. Got it. Okay. Maybe... Oh, goodness. A bar table. An office chair. A jukebox fragment, y'all. Tell me we're gonna get a jukebox this early in the game. Area for... We are... Fucking excellent.
Synthesized.
A map will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
Okay, sure. We can absolutely do that. But first, we must make a house. We must make a place for all our things and stuff. Could I have some batteries? That'd be helpful. Can we just appreciate how the cup with the coffee in it, A, still has coffee in it, and B, has this original Subnautica logo on it? Even though nothing, nothing in the game is called Subnautica. I can have a picture for... Open the shaving kit. Pick up Fred's shaving kit. Okay. Look at all the cool stuff we got, guys. We got lots of cool stuff. Okay, can I have a coffee? No. I guess it was worth a try. I refuse to go clean shaven. You want to pray your job doesn't require it when you finished uni?
Integrating new VDA data.
Trimmed is fine. Clean shaven, no. I have a feeling... I've never seen you without... Or I have seen younger photos of you without a beard, but like not, you know, more recent ones. But yeah, I have a feeling that you'd like do that thing that makes people look like a baby when they take their beard off. I have a feeling you're one of those people. My partner is one of those people. It makes him look like half his age, and I'm like, no, please. I look like a creepo. Standing next to you with your face looking half your age, it's not okay. Oh, we're freezing. Okay, better open the door. I have a huge baby face, yeah.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
Yeah, I told you it was the management boffin's house. This thing is pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
Oh, look, we can have an aquarium to put all our things in. Focus poster? What am I... Observatory, there we go. We've got plant pots in here, but you got no stuff in them. Okay, there's nothing else I need to take scans of. No. No. Okay. These dang sky rays are haunted me. Look at them. They're just flying around. If I want to be ID'd again, I would just save. Yeah, no, that's fair. Eh. What's this? Status report. Can't do anything else with it. Test override manual port. What? Okay, I can't do that. Okay, let's read our logs or whatever. Oh, we really don't have the, we really don't have the warmth to read the logs out here. We might go inside. Getting stuck on everything. Or we can stand next to this flower, that'll work too. Okay, let's see here. Volterra.
Good morning, Crosspack. Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind.
Reading
The
is for
spy
nerds.
penguin
That's why I
project is
shaved to
a
look
success.
younger. It
Please
doesn't
join
work
me
though.
in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important positive implications for the life sciences.
This is
You're all
motherfucking
doing an
incorrect, you
exceptional
dirty
job,
bastard. Don't
and I
lie.
don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work. and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
I hope you got eaten by like a whale shark or something.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Pavan. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny?
Oh, I'm just an observer here. I'm going to use my pass.
Is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle? You three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
Okay, what's this?
David, you'll be happy to know the Frostpack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
I really, really, really hope this man got eaten by a whale shark. I just went from 0 to 100 in like a second. I'm like, keep succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive. I want to reach into the screen and slowly strangle him.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, we'll seek fluid intake in a minute. I'm busy being mad at the management boffin. So, like, ick, bro. Ick. Almost as bad as saying, oh, hey, I think we're better apart. Maybe we should stay apart longer. What kind of... It's a good recipe for success. What?
Signs stabilizing.
No, that's not how a relationship works, sir. You are able to be apart and together at the end, but why would you... You may as well not be with someone. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whew. I need to calm down. I'm an adult. Emmanuel's special request. Emmanuel gave me this jailbroken scanner tool thing and said I need more shower heads. This could lead you to the necessary minerals. What he also told me to keep it on the down low. I guess this is what the master certificate in applied geology gets you these days. Jobs as a glorified construction worker. I should have studied interstellar law like Dad said. I have to hand it to Emmanuel though. I don't know what he did to get the scanner, but it does a great job at zeroing in on specific minerals. It's better than hoping to stumble across the right outcroppings. We're a better couple when we don't speak for weeks at a time. We should do more of that if we want this to work. What's this?
Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it.
What old ship?
Maintenance status in progress.
Ew.
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids. We used to play Underwater City, only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by. because I'm safe in my sea truck. Safe and very, very brave. Please tell
Very
him that
brave.
for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency. There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
I love Fred. He's so awkwardly awkward, and it's excellent. Corrosive poop, be right back, going to poop on some motorbikes that like to be stupidly loud. I've had songs from Hamilton stuck in my head all day. I don't know what that is. And I hope they're good songs and not annoying ones. Right, so Delta Station explored. Time to go home and build a house. Then we'll go find where Mater went. See you, Drunk. Oh, that was pretty smick.
What was that woman's problem?
Hold on. I didn't ask you to play that one.
Like I need to say which woman.
Okay,
And
well,
what the
I
hell
guess
is
we are
she
playing
doing
that.
on this planet? It isn't exactly a happening vacation spot. She knew their terrain well enough to make a dramatic entrance by jumping off a sheer cliff.
She did.
So I guess she's been here a while.
She does like to make dramatic
But how long has
entrances.
she been following me? She said to keep away from her, or off her land. What in this frozen slush bog could she be protecting? Unless she's
Her
camped
home?
out somewhere. She's definitely heard of Altera, though. Did she meet Sam?
Okay, we need water. Where did that lead go? I dropped it. Come here. The musical Hamilton. The musical Hamilton. It's about Alexander Hamilton, who was one of the founding fathers for the US. Does it sound anything like Atsu when he sings and dances? Ta-da! I didn't mean to get out. I just did the jazz hands that he does and knocked the keyboard while doing jazz hands. You better be making that a dang alert somewhere, Midge. I sent you a reminder about it. So much better. I missed it. I missed it last time. Okay, we need a flat sort of area to... Hello? No, we don't want a headache. I think that will probably do. There. We can have the moon pool sit over that. Which should... Sorry. Be good, I think. Okay, let's park here. We need a battery. There's no ribbon plant here. Okay. Because we have no power in it, and that's a problem. We need ribbon don't put the map there because it confuses me. We don't. I forgot what I said to get that response. Ribbon plant. Well, that's oxygen, which is not what we need. We need ribbon plant. That is a crash fish who we also don't need to say hi to. Ribbon plant. And my inventory's full. Shit. We don't want a headache. We don't? No, headaches are bad. Okay, so here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to remove the battery from this, which we can't do because our inventory's full. Right. So in other news, we're wrestling with inventory problems. I don't. Me either. I had one yesterday. Pretty much the whole day. It was very annoying. I had to take tablets twice just to get rid of it. I was like, fuck, go away. Leave me alone. Okay, do I know where I left that ribbon plant? No. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll take this battery out. Hello. We want to undock the battery. Then we want to dock the battery in this one. Then we shall build things and stuff. And then we will you have one now? Oh, that sucks. I hate that. Right. So, we will build a house. Build ourselves a house. And then, we need an entrance to the house. And we need a, what you call it? Hatch. Ah ha 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 ha.
The TV's leaking!
What do you mean the rock's in the way? No, and then. Thank you for the jump scare, Sassy. Okay, we're gonna have to... But I wanted to... Okay, I wanted to build another one here. So, we enter from this way. Good news, everyone. I figured it out. Except it probably won't let me do that. Can we enter from this direction? We can! You tell me...
Oxygen.
What do you mean, oxygen? Okay, if you tell me that plant's in the way, I swear. Okay, no, it's not. Excellent. This is the good stuff I do like to hear.
Warning. Emergency power only.
Oxygen production offline. Okay, okay. We want to put things and stuff in places. Can we build a ladder in the center of the floor, or is this one of those ones where we can't build up? We may not be able to build up. It's fine, we'll work with it. Okay. We need a fabricator. We do not have the things for a fabricator. It's fine, don't worry about it. We'll put the battery charger here. We have lots of things to put places, which is very exciting. We have not unlocked any of the other exciting things. So, we have one of these, however. We won't put that down yet, though. Now, can we build on top? Is that an option? Or is this going to be another one of those things? A vertical connector. Well, I see. So that's a separate thing. But can I then... We don't know the answers to these questions. Okay, I'm going to try and build this.
Oxygen.
What do you mean, oxygen? Ads in 10 minutes. Thank you all. It was 10 minutes 2 minutes ago. That's okay, because I wasn't paying attention. Imagine me not paying attention, you guys. Imagine that. As if that's a thing that happens. We need more of those. You never pay attention to us. Wow! That's so mean. I pay attention to you all the time. Now, let's see if we can build a ladder. Because I want to be able to put the thingies close to the surface. I don't think we can, because we couldn't last time, so I don't believe we'll be able to this time. But it is worth a try. Hold on. Hold. 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 Never mind, we're able to build ladders in this one. Fucking excellent. What do you need? A wiring kit. Okay, we don't have that. Okay, so now we can add solar panels to the roof, you see. So let's add... Can you sit straight? It doesn't want to sit like a good boy. We'll put more solar panels on things when we get the flat roof. We'll deconstruct these ones and put them on the other one, because then it'll make it neater. But for now... Okay. Asking something to be straight during Pride Month, unbelievable. Not in that sense. I would never. Okay. Ew, that freaked with my view. This one's too high. Okay. It's not exactly straight, but it'll do. Who needs to be straight anyway? Unfortunately, our Sea Glide has no batteries, so we'll just have to use human power. I make myself laugh. Not me. Hello, fish. Boop. Thank you.
Seek fluid intake.
You seek fluid intake. Always asking me to seek fluid intake. Well, I suppose.
Vital signs stabilizing.
May as well eat the nutrient block while we're there, because she's going to tell us in about 2 minutes that we need to seek calorie intake. We need silver and quartz. We've got quartz, that's fine. I dropped a bunch of silver somewhere, and I don't know where I dropped it, which is a problem. Oh, that's got no power. Right. We need power, you guys. This is our goal. Oxygen.
Oxygen remaining.
Oxygen remaining? Oh, good.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Okay. So far, we have found nothing we need. So, you know, that's a fun problem to have. We require silver. And oxygen. That's lead. And that's copper. And that is silver. And the time we find the silver is when the inventory is full. Imagine that. Where's the silver? Come here. Now we need copper as well. Oh, we've got enough copper. We'll deal with that. We need 2 bits of silver, however. Because we require a wiring kit. So, chance of lead. What's this one? Chance of lead. Ah, here's some ribbon plants. We do need those, so we'll drop some more titanium for now. We do need a few of these, so if you would be so kind. What's this? Chance of lead. Ad break time. Goofy will be going to market in a moment. We will pause the game when he does so that you will not miss anything. Chance of lead. Chance of lead. Where is the silver? Silver, please. No. Okay, we should probably go get that oxygen. Copper.
Need anything from the market?
Goofy's gone to market, which means it's time for ads. Ads are a mandatory part of streaming for affiliates and partners on Twitch. We have to run ads minimum every hour, but don't worry, fam, because we hate ads as much as you do. So the ads are paused. The gameplay is paused until the ads are over, so you don't miss anything. So take this opportunity to get up, stretch, feed and water your flesh prison, whatever self-care you need. If you're sticking around, we'll see you shortly. I'm going to take a small break here. I would like some jelly, please. Goofy, you heard the woman. Jelly. I will return shortly. Please enjoy the music while I am away.
Gosh, look at all the great stuff I got.
I put my small snack in the microwave, but now I regret doing so because now my small snack is too hot to eat yet, so I shall have to leave it sitting here for a minute. Right. Welcome back. Thank you. Whoops. Hello. How dare you? There we are. Excellent. Where were we going? What were we doing? Nobody remembers. We were looking for silver. And we were also partially panicking about the state of our oxygen. Only mild panic though, so it's fine. Okay, Robin plant. How many of those do we have? We have 4, so that's enough to make 2 more batteries. Chance of lead, chance of copper. Okay, we might make a break for the surface, and then we'll come back down and look for more silver. Oh. Snipes. What is Snipes reading? Hang on. What is this? By the way, Ark is... Ah, here we go. By the way, Ark is about to get a huge quality of life changes soon, Snipes. An auto-run feature holding H will show armor durability. You can tell Anklos, Deodars, and Dunklos what specific resources to harvest, and they will auto-harvest past 50% their weight. Quetzals are getting speed buff, and Phoenixes are breedable. Ooh. That is very cool. That is very cool indeed. I don't think I ever successfully... I'm trying to think, what map were Phoenixes in? Silver, please be... Fuck! That's not silver, that's titanium, we don't need that! Ah! I think we came down here. Yes, we did, because that's open. Hello, sir. Please be silver. Yes, thank God. Scorched Earth. Only available to tame during... I was gonna say, I don't think that I have ever tamed a Phoenix due to the fact that we played Scorched Earth for about 5 minutes and everyone hated it, so we didn't ever go back to that map again. Which was sad, because I wanted to explore. Also, no one liked Aberration. I quite enjoyed Aberration. If only for the bulb dogs. What was the other one? Basically, we tried all the maps. Everyone hated everything except for Ragnarok and the island. Pain in the ass to get off the map once you're ready to leave. Again, have never played Ark properly. Because I don't leave, I just start a new game. Should I restart my Animal Crossing island? Ooh, that's a question. Innit? Oh, that's a hard question. Okay, let's start by making a solar panel. Hopefully we have enough things to make a solar panel. No. At least one. Then we have some power.
Oxygen.
No. I shall not swim to the surface. It depends how long you've worked on it.
Emergency power only.
Oh.
Oxygen production offline.
Well, it would seem oxygen production is offline, so we must go to the surface. That's a tomorrow activity. Valid. It depends how long you've spent on your island and how tired of said island you are. Because if you're bored of the island and you don't want to play it anymore and you want to start a new one, then start a new one. Oh, now we're out of power. Shit. We must build batteries. I spent years on my island, but I feel like I have nothing to work towards anymore. Oh, see, that's a problem, because you're now in a space where it's like, I've done all this work on this island. You can't technically save that island. I don't have Switch 2 money. That's valid. Switch 2s are expensive. I paid mine off very slowly. See, that's the only thing I don't like about Animal Crossing is the save function. Because it just, well, doesn't work in the way that I think it should. You should be able to start other islands once you finish your island, because why are we, you know, spending all this time on an island if it's just, after a while, you're just stuck in limbo. It's kind of sucky. You should be allowed to have multiple islands. You should be able to have islands that cross over as well. So like, my eldest was like, oh, I'll play my island on the Switch downstairs. Can't do that, because the island is stuck on the Switch upstairs. So it's kind of a bit awkward. Okay, we need quartz. Yeah, it's my only gripe with Animal Crossing. And the fact that it runs in real time. I have a gripe with most games that do that. Because while it is a cool feature, there are people out there who only have certain times of day to play those games. Like, for example, me, I only play that game on the weekend, and I only play it at night. I don't play it during the day, because I want to sit in my bed and be cozy. But I also don't want it to always be nighttime on my island, because there's nothing to do and everyone's asleep. So, you know, I think that should be a feature, but also something that you have the ability to turn off if you want. It's the same with Disney Dreamlight Valley. You can only feed, you know, the red fox at between 2 and 5 a.m. on a Sunday. Who the fuck's gonna get up at between 2 and 5 a.m. on a Sunday? Like, it's just, yeah. Time locking things is not fun gaming, in my opinion.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh no, I've got the hiccups. Okay. Ugh. I hate having the hiccups. Right, those can charge. We still need quartz for that. I don't know if it works for Disney Dreamlight, but with Animal Crossing you change time and date on your system before booting the game up and changing the... No, it does not work. It breaks the game. People have done that on their Animal Crossing island and then forgotten to change it back, gone into Dreamlight Valley and completely bricked their save. Yeah, no, it absolutely 100% does not work and actively breaks the game. It's happened to a lot of people, and then they have to physically wait out the time, so nothing will respawn. You can't do anything on your Disney Dreamlight save at all, even if you change it back, because now the game registers the time is, you know, a year into the future, so you literally have to wait a year before the resources start respawning. It's the dumbest thing ever. People have literally had to restart their whole thing because of it. Because no new outfits spawn in the no new outfits spawn in the store. Your resources don't respawn. You can't do any time-based quest at all. It's, yeah, I read a lot about how people accidentally kept doing that on their Switch. RIP, at least it works for Animal Crossing. Yeah, it does. But yeah, I never really got into Animal Crossing because of that. I really tried. I wanted to. But for me, it was just kind of like, it's always nighttime and there's nothing to do. And I'm bored. It didn't really hold my attention how I hoped it would. I wanted it to be... I wanted it to be kind of like, you know, playing Stardew Valley or something like that, where, you know, it holds my attention for a long period of time, but it just didn't do that for me. People are like, oh, you like these cozy games, you'll love this one, and I'm like, no. That is the one singular one that just does not scratch any type of itch in my brain. I do have to start a new island on the Switch too, though. Saw a piece of quartz somewhere. What's yelling? Some creature yelling out here. We could never need more quartz. That would be crazy.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
What do you mean? Be right back. Go pee, girl.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
You seek fluid intake. So rude to me.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Stabilizing. I'm so glad I no longer play Hold My Breath when you go underwater. I would have passed out. Yeah, no, don't do that. That's not. Yeah, no, don't do that. That's not good for you. You need to breathe. Unlike the fish down here, you need to breathe.
Oxygen.
Ah, yes. I wonder how slow the game would be if you did have... So you hold... Ow! Rude, I was reading chat. Oh my gosh. This guy. You go underwater. If you fail, you gotta let your character drown in game. Damn. I don't think that would be... I think they would get in trouble for making you do that. To be honest. What was I gonna say? What was I doing, boys? Okay, which way direction is this? West. Okay, southwest. Also, youngest asked what mirror mode does. In Mario Kart. She's like, does it do anything? I'm like, I don't know. I'll ask. Flips the course, so instead of normally... Oh, it mirrors the course. Okay. I will inform her. I think she's managed to unlock all the characters. Okay, we have plenty of solar panels now. Where's the feckin' door? There it is. Okay. No battery. Okay, so apparently we need one more quartz. Frickin' shit. Even if it was a self-imposed challenge, you're gonna really dive under when you're ready to hold your breath. It would be painful at the start, but once you have the Seamorph Sea-Trek, you don't need to hold your breath as much. That's true. And well, technically, only the 45 seconds is you actually holding your breath, because you have a scuba suit. So... you would only start not being able to... Of course. I don't have any, so you're gonna have to wait. So you would only technically have to hold your breath when you started drowning. After you got the scuba gear. Oh, we've already been here. I just didn't see that other box there. Fair enough. I won't bother picking those up yet.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Probably have to make some slight changes. Like at the start, your character has 45 seconds of breath without scuba, so you gotta hold your breath for a whole 45 seconds. Yeah, which is valid. Once you get the scuba, it might go to 90 seconds, so the first 45 seconds you don't need to hold your breath, last 40 seconds is you holding your breath. It looked like one of those wasn't fully built for a second there. No, I was wrong. But yeah, I don't think I'd have very much fun playing that game. Okay. What else do we need? We need storage. So if we put like a bedroom up here, and then we just have some storage and shit in here, which side do we want to make the multi-purpose room? So we want the multi-purpose room off the back of the thing. Which would be here.
Seek fluid intake.
I see the issue. Stop asking me to seek fluid intake, I'm busy. Time to start doing IRL challenges, starting with Zelda. Every time I get hit in the game, I get hit in real life. By who and how violently? No, that's not gonna work, because that's not gonna give us enough oh, it might give us enough space to build one. I can hit you. Oh, there you go, you've got a volunteer. Water. Drink water, bitch.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yelling at me to drink water. Wow! What? Listen, man, you asked. Now someone's offering to help you. You getting all insulted? By a machine with a stick. How hard, depending on how many hearts. Okay, so now we have the issue of this being in the way. So we're gonna put it. Yeah, we'll put it here. That way. So this will eventually be our run through to the other side. I'm not going to put any windows in here. Do I have wall reinforcements yet? I do. And we require lithium for them. Okay. So to start off with, we'll put some storage in here.
Cindy! The TV's leaking!
Huh? I jumped so hard I hit my knees on the desk. Ow. Thank you for the jump scare, legit. How are you? It did work. I hit my knees. Ow. How did you get bruises on your knees? Well, you see. Right, we're building. I think it's raining outside, or snowing. No. We've got 2 titanium, so we'll make a titanium, we'll make a copper and a quartz. Did I miss it? I think I missed an N. I did. No, wait, I didn't. No, I spelled it right. What am I doing? Don't mind me. I'm insane! Oh, that doesn't sound very good. Perhaps we should be nervous. See, like that, but on the arm. Snipes is already stealing my challenge idea. I am not doing that on purpose, I assure you. Someone could clip... If someone could clip that for me, I would love to see that. Fortunately, you can't see me hitting my knees on the desk, but... Sassy receives a Batarian ale. Welcome to the Mass Effect universe. And a perfectly preserved pie. You've also been to the Fallout universe, I see. Right, now why was I in here? Titanium. We need a container for lead, gold, silver, sulfur. Exit the base.
Drink water, bitch.
Thank you for the hydration. I got you. We hydrate. We hydrate. Okay, more lockers. 1, 2, 3. I just refilled my water bottle. There you go. Now you're hydrated too. We should put the lead in there. Lead. Okay, we must go find more... titanium. That's the word I was looking for. Oh dear. We've run out of juice. And we also don't have juice for this. Oh my god. Alright, we'll put the juice in this one. For now. Wonder if it would be possible to create a solar-powered vehicle. I imagine they've done this. Surely this has been done. Is there anything in here? No. Maybe. I never looked it up. It is, but you can't drive it 24/7 as the battery drains faster than it charges. Yeah, that checks out. We don't exactly have the best source of... Even though solar power is a viable option for a lot of things, it charges a lot slower. So we don't exactly have a viable option for solar power in the sense that, you know, it can be the only way that we sort of charge stuff. At least until we get better technology regarding that, I guess. Because I mean, with a house and stuff, you can subsist on solar power, but it doesn't drain as much as a car does. So right, I'll go in and swap out the batteries.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, madam. Ah, we have no space. This is a problem. Titanium. 2. We need to put a battery in. Then we want 5. We need to put a battery in. And we want 4. We also need to put a battery in. Hello? Do I not have another battery? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I do. It's in there. Huh. Duh. There we go. We need to probably make a few more batteries, I'd say. Just so that we can cycle them around. Okay, this one shall be for... hang on, what have I got in my inventory? I've got sulfur. Okay, this one shall be for sulfur then. So we have plenty of that. And we'll make this last one for gold. Copper. Quartz. We'll make one more set of lockers over here. It's too far over. There we go. This one shall be silver. Hello? Oh wow, we learnt a lot of things. There's probably a lot more that we could use solar power for that we just don't, along with technical limitations. Once we learn how to transform one power to another at 100% efficiency, that's when we're set for life. Even converting explosive power to velocity power is inefficient. That's why things get hot, because some of the power is being lost. If we can convert it 100%, no heat. Yup. Science is a very interesting thing. The quantum locker. Do we make a mineral detector? Do we need a mineral detector? It could be useful. We should probably make one of those. She's telling us to seek fluid intake again. We need to make one of these, I know that. And we should probably make some more batteries too. Okay, we have other things to do as well. What else is in here?
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, It was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially. If you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
My man is like crashing out hard. Chill out, chill out. Just like full on crashing out. The birds, they hate me. Everyone's like, no, brother. Hey! Absolutely not. Get away from me. Wait, are you being friendly or are you being mean? You being mean. I hate it when you guys are mean. Give it back. Oi! Can I play with you? No? Okay. Eventually they start being nice. Just takes some time. Oh, hey bro, can we not? Okay, I guess we are. Ouch. Guess we're doing this. Where did that silver go? How rude. Making me knock the silver out of my hands. Oh look, oxygen. I asked Trip how the PC build is going. He hasn't replied. Trip! I know you're probably not in my chat today if you haven't replied to Sassy. But Sassy asked you a question. Please go answer. This is why we never touch a car's engine after driving, because the cylinders cause mini explosions which converts it to velocity, but not at 100% efficiency, therefore the engine begins to get hot. Indeed it do. We have touched engine hurty. We have leaned on engine after use. Are you gonna steal it again? No. Okay. God, I am realizing how much of a nerd I really am. I'm not going to deny that fact, because you do know a lot of random facts about smart stuff. Wall locker. No. No. Try again. There we go. Okay. Now this one. This. This one we make random. Because random. So this one we make random and we put in random thing. Those are also a random thing. I don't know what to put in this one yet. Silver goes in here. Lead goes in here. I love organization. Copper. Quartz. I'm not even a car person and I know that stuff. We must get water. I don't know if I left any. Personally, I think we should all stop driving, give the entire world better public transportation and walkable streets. Everyone get your orders in. Angel's making biscuits. I'm so excited. Biscuits are amazing. Especially when a cat makes biscuits. Okay. We have completed the transferal of things and stuff. What flavor biscuits are we making, Angel? I must know this information before I put my order in. A rotten creeper vine.
Seek fluid intake.
Ouch, bitch. She's telling me to seek fluid intake. I should probably do that before she takes all my health. I was very much not paying attention to her and her seek fluid intake. I'm going. Calm down. How am I supposed to get the things if you won't give me the chance to do it? Hello? Come. She's trying to murder me. She's trying to murder me. Stop trying to murder me. I'm getting the fluids.
Vital
See?
signs stabilizing.
Chill. So aggro. Homemade American butter biscuits. Heck yeah. I will also take 5. Okay. I'm guessing there's not much point in me keeping that. I don't know what these are for. Can I put these posters up? Oh, I can't put it there. Sad. I can't put it here though. Focus. They are telling us to focus. And also, sea truck. Okay, let us build more things and stuff. She said that will cost 5 forehead kisses. Absolutely can do. No problem. Happily. Happily pay such a price. Okay, which is the nicest view? Hang on, let's find out. Oh, I see the nicest view. It's over here. So we want windows. Yes, we want windows here. How rude. I need glass. No, that's the random box. We don't need that one. We need the glass box, which is over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make me some glass, please. Thank you. Oh, Sassy has delved into the bargain bin. You receive the Ring of Fourth Wall. Allows metagaming. I've been told this is a ring that is good. You also get to make sassy jokes and look into the camera occasionally. Look how beautiful it is. Now, as long as we don't accidentally break the house, we should be fine. Alright, I think we should put the bed here. Oh, Fred's bed has the sea truck as the fucking... I just realized that. That's cute. Adds in 9 minutes. D&D players hate you for this. I'll just gritty on them. This is important. It is important to gritty. I just realized that's the management boffin's bed. I don't want that one, because he's rude and mean and weird. So, we're gonna make Fred's, because Fred is a nice fella. Who's just trying to drive his sea truck around and live his best life. Okay, we need to go get some creeper vine samples. And then we'll go figure out where Mater went. Where are the creeper vines? I found them. Now we want fiber mesh. That's made from the actual samples itself. Okay. Fred! Wonder if they make adult-sized Prince's castle beds. I imagine such a thing would exist. I imagine such a thing would exist. Oh, I have to build it first. Duh. I have to make the fiber mesh. Ah. That also means we can make more first aid kits, which we need. There we go. Now we have a bed. Okay, we need an aquarium. Which we're going to place here, I think. I think we should have the aquarium here. I feel like it's the wrong way around for some reason, so we're going to turn it around. We need more glass. I did find one. There you go. Now we know it exists. Where are we going now? Did find, however, it's 12k. Is that all? Huh. Oh, we need more than one glass. My bad. We need 2 glass. Yes, no, that's totally all. Right, we have an aquarium. This is good news. We shall have a table for us to sit at. We shall also make a chair for us to sit at. Then we shall make some wall shelves above our bed, like so, and we can put things on them. What else should we do? Put a counter here. Should we have a counter? Do we need a counter? Probably not. Oh, a coffee machine. Hello? Someone's banging on the door. Coffee machine and a jukebox, because that's important. So, we'll put that here. We'll probably put a plant pot here. I'd like to make one of those, but we definitely don't have any magnetite yet. Right, that'll do. Oh, Snipes, you know the short I posted? 50% of viewers stopped watching before I turned to look at the second horse. 50% of people think the short was about me chasing the horse and it getting away. People's attention span is awful. Oh no. Wow. Yeah, no, my average short watch is about 12%. So my average short is about 30 seconds long, right? The average watch is less than 10 seconds. There is only 12% of people that watch it all the way through. Yeah, people's attention span is absolutely fucking rubbish. What's this one? But I want it on the wall. Not there. Ugh, okay. Well, we'll just have to deconstruct this for a second. Deconstruct. There. Aquarium. Construct. Yearly income is, but yeah, I don't know what the conversion would be. Oh, it's livable, yeah.
Need anything from the market?
Goofy's gone to market, which means it's time for ads. Ads are a mandatory part of streaming for affiliates and partners on Twitch. We have to run ads minimum every hour, but don't worry fam, because we hate ads as much as you do. So gameplay's paused until ads are over so you don't miss anything. So take this opportunity to get up, stretch, feed and water your flesh prison, whatever self-care you need. If you're sticking around, we'll see you shortly. Oh, be right back, ads. Not sure about America, but if you're in Australia making $1,000 a week after tax, you can live a minimal life on your own. Yeah, if you live in the middle of nowhere and your rent is like a teeny tiny amount, then absolutely. If you want to live in a regular house in the suburbs, which is nowhere near a city or anything like that, then absolutely not. You can't live by yourself. That's not happening. For even a 1-bedroom apartment here, it is very much not under... Gosh, you'd be paying probably over $300 a week. For anything higher than that, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, you're looking at between $400 and $600 a week. If you want a house, you're looking at $600 to $700 a week. If you're looking at anything more than 3 bedrooms, you're looking at upwards of $700 a week. So unless you live in the middle of nowhere where the rent is like, you know, $100, $200 a week for a 1-bedroom, then you're not going to get anything close to that living by yourself. And then you've got to think of the fact that you've got to have fuel, you've got to take care of your car, you've got to buy groceries, you've got to pay for your water, your electricity, gas if you have it, contents insurance, because, you know, if your house burns down, then what are you going to do with all your stuff? Then most people like to, you know, try and save money, and then you've got internet, phone bills, what else? Yeah, so $1,000 a week, absolutely not going to live by yourself anywhere. Not going to happen. Not realistically, anyway. Welcome, Mel. Welcome. You have helped Bobzor trim his bowl. You received a Radstag stew and Torg's protein explosion. You've been to both the Fallout universe and the Borderlands universe. You've had quite a time out there. And your sanity will arrive in 31,162 business days, probably. I just had to pay for fuel. I feel so sad. Yeah, fuel is ridiculous at the moment. Absolutely insane behavior. Thanks to what's happening in the world. Welcome back from ads. We missed you. But yeah. Oh, look! Sass is driven back from ads. But yeah, so you, in conclusion, no, you would not live in Australia making $1,000 a week. It would absolutely not happen. You couldn't live by yourself. And then all of the extra stuff you pay for, you barely make rent, and they're not going to give you a place on your own unless the rent is 1/3 of your income. So yeah, unfortunately, most people's dream of living by themselves is a pipe dream now, due to rent prices, etc. Right, let's go get some resources. But yeah, it's not possible here making 1k every 2 weeks. It's not possible here making 1k every week. Would not happen. The average 1-bedroom here is over $300 a week. So unless you lived in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, even then the prices are still not what they used to be. Okay, we probably need to make more batteries, so I might just pick up a few more of these while we're around. Yeah, it's really sad, the state of the cost of living. We're very lucky in the sense that Australia is quite a nice place to live, but it is in no way, shape or form cheap to live here. My god. And it's just getting more expensive, unfortunately. And in comparison to other places, yeah, it might be cheaper, but like New Zealand, for example. It's very expensive to live in New Zealand. There are a lot of extra taxes and stuff that you have to pay for that you don't in Australia. But their conversion rate is rubbish. Yeah, it just doesn't work out well.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Ugh. We gotta breathe, you guys. Hang on. That's why so many people live at home still or with multiple roommates, yeah. The people... We basically, we were just able... When we first moved here, we were just able to afford it on one income because at the time I wasn't working. Because we had small children. And then once they got a bit older, went to school, that sort of thing, I was able to get a part-time job. But even now, based on the cost of living and the, average human being's wage, there is no way in hell we'd be able to afford me to have a part-time job. We both have to have a full-time job in order to exist. We do have a little bit of disposable income which we can put into savings, which is nice, but we will never own a house. We will never be able to afford to own a house. We did the math a little while ago based on our earnings and the cost of a mortgage and the cost of a house. It's just, yeah, no.
Welcome
Unfortunately,
aboard,
it's
Captain.
not in the cards for us, but that's okay. We have accepted it for what it is. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's very rough. There's a group of kids. I say kids, they're in their 20s. There's a group of young children, like I'm 1,000, that live across the road from us. And there are 3 of them living in that. These are 3-bedroom units, so naturally makes sense. But there are 3 of them in there in order to actually be able to afford to live there at all. So, that tells you a lot about the state of things, really, doesn't it? They also have 3 cars, which makes them ultra annoying. Because their car is always parked in front of my house. And then I'm the bastard who has to walk in the dark and in the cold back to my front door after I finished work. So I often curse them. Goddamn fucking kids, park somewhere else. I'm cold, I'm tired, and I'm wet because we were cleaning. Summer, it doesn't matter, I don't care because it's not cold. For winter, I'm like, go the fuck away. You'd need to put more towards electricity, gas, and water because it's a lot more expensive than that. What's that? I haven't scanned that yet. What is that? What did I... Hello? What did I... Oh. Hang on. I haven't scanned something. A double lung plant. That's cool. Your internet... Probably be a bit more expensive. $10 on a phone plan. That depends on the type of phone plan you have. Because a lot of them are more expensive than that. $50 on transport. If you drove to work every day, you'd need more than that. Also, you have to have savings to be able to afford to pay for, unexpected expenses, like you blowing a tire, all that kind of shit. Who's paying $100 for internet? Yeah. You want internet that goes quickly? Yeah, you're paying like $100 for NBN with most providers. Phone plan is $40 a month. Mine is $50. Sorry, Queen. Just giving Queen PTSD for the tire incident. Queen unfortunately had a flat the other day, which has caused some traumatic experience. But things like that, your car craps out, your battery dies, you know. Yeah, even on $1,000 a week, you would not be living on your own. Hang on while Queen goes and sits in a corner and rocks back and forth for a few minutes. Oh, my inventory's full. If you have kids, 0 chance, exactly. I'll be crying in the corner if you need me. No, Queen, come back. I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot that the tire was a thing. I only mentioned it because it was the first car thing I could think of.
The jukebox lets you listen to music in your base. No one said survival couldn't be funky.
We now have music, y'all. Okay, hang on. We gotta build speakers. Look at us being cool. Oh, where'd the other dino come from? That's cute as. We're so funky now. Oh my gosh. Look at us go. Alright, we need, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We wanted to make another battery, I remember that. We need more titanium. Oh, we wanted a first aid kit, that's right. Fifi's emotes. Love the emotes because it gets you to guilt trip Mel. Oh my gosh, it's a little octopus! Oh, that's from Cap, isn't it? Cap's little like octopus thing. It's cute. Oh, far out.
Cindy! The TV's leaking!
Thank you for the jump scare, Mel.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, I'm sad. We don't have the music now. Okay, we have to go get fluid intake. I'm ignoring Mitch until he addresses me properly. Mitch said something else when he said Mel.
I'm very poppin', y'all!
Aw, thank you to Queen for the gifted sub to Mel. That's heckin' sweet of you. I don't know whether this should be lower or not. Okay, we'll leave it there. So then it's like not too loud. But we still got some funk happening in the background. Hello? Put that away. So mineral thingy. We need titanium. We need to go and get titanium. I'm getting distracted. Okay. Titanium! But don't worry, everyone. Because when we find the Sea-Truck's jukebox module, we'll be listening to music all the time. Look at the little froggy. Is that a froggy? It looks like a froggy. That's cute. I need the repo clip. I have to, yes, I have to pull that and clip it because it was too good. Oh dear, we've run out of batteries. Hang on. It is a froggy. Mel, would you like me to full name? Want me to address you properly? It's either Sapphire Mel or your real name. Okay, I'm assuming that we have to drop this because it's rotten, so we need silicon rubber, which is these guys, and then we need titanium. Mitch said smells, so that is not addressing me properly. That is correct, he did say smells. And now he's probably going to claim that he was just commenting on something else. Or he could just not also. It depends how chaotic he's feeling. You call me bitch all the time. You can address me properly then.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
You seek fluid intake immediately. So rude to me. Oh, that's right. We can pick up fish now.
New creature discovered.
Who fish? Where'd it go? No, you're not stealing it. It's mine. I can't get out. I can't get out. Panic. Who fish? Got him. Okay, we have to get out of here or we're gonna die of thirst. Can I go into the out now? Oh, I really do need to go into the out now. Eee! No! Ow! I have been injured. Your face seek water immediately. I'm just laughing at Mel at this point. Oh! You have two human beings staring menacingly at you now. Clearly he laughs in the face of danger. Whee!
I'm very poppin', y'all!
Thank you for giving Stop Fighting in chat a sub, queen. Okay, we have that. We can now make a... Wait. Where is it? There. I don't care, I have the biggest laugh at you being silly and getting yourself killed. I miss my PC. It's my PC now. Gotta go to work now. Bye guys. Bye Mel. Have a good day at work. Remember to designate yourself a crying corner if you need it, because you know, Mondays do be like that. Yeah. Probably don't kick the customers, maybe mentally kick the customers. But you know. Have a good day. Thank you for dropping in. And we will see you next time. Oh, we've got no inventory left. Hang on. She's gonna yell at me about water.
Seek fluid intake.
There it is.
Vital signs stabilizing.
This lady yells at me a lot. I don't like it. There's an Arctic peeper. We need that one. Come here. No, not the whole fish. The hoop fish. Whole fish. Whatever. You. Where have you gone? Out of my inventory. You were not the fish I was looking for. You. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. Fish!
Ah, the sweet scent of dirty bean water.
We love dirty bean water. Coffee completed. You guys, we got coffee. For the record, once I move into my own place, I plan on paying $200 a month for internet so that I get 1 GB speeds. Good luck. Good luck. I don't even think you can get those speeds. Like, genuinely. We need silicon rubber, copper, and titanium. What am I looking to unpin? The thermo. Okay. Where would you find those speeds? Because you certainly don't find them here. Okay. Alright, we have all the things in the stuff. Now we need to go and get more titanium. Surprise, surprise, we need more titanium. We always seem to need titanium. During peak traffic closer to 800 megabytes, but when am I ever during anything during peak time traffic? I have no idea when peak time is. I just use the internet. I've never bothered to check, to be honest. Doesn't seem to affect my speed if it's peak time. Aussie Broadband has a $200 deal that gives 1 gig free gigabyte and free fiber to the premises upgrade. That's gotta only be in certain areas though, I imagine. Between 7 PM and 11 PM. Peak times. Yeah, that makes sense. Just collect a bunch of ore and such, then we'll go home, we'll make that ore detector thingy. And then we'll see if we can go find Mater. Or we'll start heading to find Mater.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, that's not very nice. What if I want to breathe? If you have FTTN, then you can upgrade with Aussie Broadband.
Oxygen.
Holes in socks. Hey, how annoying. No grippers, Queen. No grippers! You don't have a hole in your sock, then how do you put it on? That genuinely took me a second. I was like, huh? Stop flashing. I know that you want help. I'll get to it. I'm busy going places and doing things right now. Queen is suffocating feet. Showing grippers should be illegal. Socked feet always. Except in bed, because socks in bed is... I don't like that. It makes my feetsies uncomfortable. Fuck yeah, I am. Yuck. Oop. Okay, we're out of space. Only time I don't have socks on is bed and shower. I can't sleep with socks on. Yeah, I'm not a sock on person while in bed. It's just no. I'm just wearing wool slip. You don't put socks on when you put your feet in slippers. But then when your feet sweat, it gets into there, and then they smell. Oh no. Always wear socks with slippers. Why are my feet sweating? Because you have them in wool slippers. And there will be some point where they will get too warm and they will sweat a little bit. And then that will go into the wool. And then the wool will go stinky. We were making the detector. We haven't found any music yet, so it will just keep playing the same song, I'm pretty sure.
The detector can sniff out raw materials, potentially saving you hundreds of hours of searching.
Maybe? I don't know. Are there other songs yet? No, there's only one. We have to collect new ones. That's okay though, we'll find some. Used to have sensory issues.
Calorie intake recommended.
Used to have sensory issues with having socks on all the time. Then I got a cat who would attack my feet if I didn't wear socks. Yeah.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Vital signs stabilizing. Alright.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid in. This woman and her fluid intake and her... She's just so mean to me. There we go. So getting a cat fixes all issues. Noted. Everyone should have cats. This is... Well, what if you're a dog person though? If you're a dog person, how will you have cats? Pilot's last known position. I remember when I was a kid, I had a cat named Chips, and my brothers would make me cry by saying we're going to have chips for dinner. And I would hold my cat crying. We get rid of dog people. Terrible news, folks. My cat kills my socks out the laundry basket and screams at me at 3 a.m. Show me a kill. That's very funny. Why is it? Oh! Okay. Those go boom. Haven't you learnt by now that you can't kill me or stop me? This is true, you can do neither of these things. I just found lithium, leave me alone. I'm just picking up the lithium. Calm your farm. Farms need to be calmed. No, sir.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
What do you mean seek fluid intake immediately? I just had fluid. Oh, it was coffee. Yeah, that's probably not going to help. I think I've done a good job at stopping you. I still have all my belongings. That's true. Ever wondered why you're not in Australia? Because of me. Scary Amanda's back.
Warning. Maximum depth reached.
Oh, shoot.
Hull damage imminent.
My bad, my bad, my bad. Ooh, what are you? Oh, wait, I remember you. You're like the Mesmer, aren't you? Huh. I remember you. Hang on. I saw something. Where's my truck? I saw something under the truck, and that's what I was heading for, and now I've lost it. There. What's this? The aquarium module fragment. Love it. Okay, pilot's last known position's over there. We just have to make sure we're above where we need to be. Are those the bobs? I think those may be the bobs. We need to repair my ship also. Ow! Get off! Very rude. No, sir. No, no. Go away, go away. Honestly. Repair tool. Okay, hang on. Let's go say hi to Bob. Bob! Hi, Bob. You're gonna save us from all the bad things, aren't you, Bob? Thank you, Bob. Ah! Things are happening. We really need water.
Seek fluid intake.
Yep, there it is.
A large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Okay, that's a problem. Wonder if I can, like, eat bladderfish for... No, that makes it worse. We are probably going to die. If we do so, I'm going to die on a lily pad. I can't die on a lily pad, it won't let me. Nope, there I go. I took water with me, I just drank it. Did I lose things? Did it say I lost belongings? I don't see anything floating. You're a Bulbasaur, just drink your own water. It just said you died, okay. In this situation, we were fine. We may be Bulbasaur, but Robin unfortunately isn't. Hello? Hello? Ooh, those are pretty. You're a new type of fish, excuse me, hello. Wasn't done scanning you, come here. Where's my truck? There it is.
New creature discovered.
So coffee does not actually do much for the hydration status. Insane, I know. So bringing coffee with us is not ideal. Actually, Bulbasaur is a grass type, not a water type. Ah yes, but Bulbasaur does absorb water through Bulbasaur's bulb. It's not a replacement for water. Well, it could be. You don't know. It still has water in it. So technically... What's this? Oh! Hello! Hello? Can I... Oh yeah, here. I'm not sure if flare's very useful, to be honest. I mean, I suppose we could use a flare. See? Kinda works.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I don't wanna. Hey look, there's more stuff down here. What was the water type of that gen? Squirtle, yeah, that's right. Oh no, we've been down there. We're home.
Captain.
We can make some reinforcements for the base now, before we go. Before we sign off for the day. Well, we can make one reinforcement, I think. Oh, no, we can make two. I lied. There. Very good. Copper. Ah, and we can put the fish upstairs. So we have a new fish for the tank. That would be you. We have enough food. I wonder if you can also use those thermo things for like water when you have a water machine. Probably can. 1, 2. Hello? Where'd you go? 3, 4. 5. Okay. Give me that. So we'll bring it over here. Pop it on this side so hopefully the penguins don't get it. Sassy got a 17. Alright, nutrient block for food and some water so we don't forget. Throw some of these flares in the random box because there's no point in carrying that many. Did we have any more? No, we didn't have any more fiber. Okay. And then all we need to do is just unpin this one. I don't think we don't have a laser cut. Oh no, we do have a laser cutter. We just need a battery for it. Lies, we have a battery for it. This one also needs a battery. Ah, I see. Unload the battery. Okay, so it allows us to make things with batteries that are empty. An odd state of events, but there we are. Right. Let us save. Oh my god, Snipes, I know this is more effort, but what if D20 had a random minus to modifier unless a nat 1 or a nat 20? No, I'm not sure. Save. Okay. Now I'm sure. I've had an ongoing headache all day today, even with taking meds. I had one of those yesterday. Kinda want to play Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is good. It's not my type of game. But I do enjoy watching it. Basically, if I rolled a 13, I get a +2 modifier. I've rolled a 15 in total. Yeah, I mean, that'd probably be a lot harder to set up, though, wouldn't it? I imagine it would be. Okay, let me see. I'm mixed up, yes. Thank you for the company and the stream. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, whether you're here watching it live or watching the VOD, whether you're here for the whole stream or just popping in, whether you're lurking or active in chat or just chilling out and enjoying the stream. Please know I appreciate each and every one of you. Time is free, but it's priceless. You can't keep it, but you can spend it, and your time is valuable, and I'm grateful that you spend some of it with me. If you want to see some of the other stuff that we do here at Sniper's Rest, here are the socials. We've got a YouTube channel, TikTok, Spotify, and a Discord. So we will be back on Wednesday at 9 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for hanging out and being here. The only person that is contractually obligated to be here is Mitch, so I appreciate, you know, everyone and their time. But I will see you guys on Wednesday at 9 AM if you're coming back to hang out for some more Below Zero. Same Sniper Shadow, same Twitch channel. So until next time, please take care on your way.